of Education. Schools Division Office 1, Pangasinan. Polong National High School.
4th Senior High School Graduation Rites, Batch 2021. The Virtual Ceremony.
Department of Education. Schools Division Office 1, Pangasinan. Polong National High School.
4th Senior High School Graduation Rites, Batch 2021. The Virtual Ceremony.
Department of Education. Schools Division Office 1, Pangasinan. Polong National High School.
4th Senior High School Graduation Rites, Batch 2021. The Virtual Ceremony.
Department of Education. Schools Division Office 1, Pangasinan. Polong National High School.
4th Senior High School Graduation Rites, Batch 2021. The Virtual Ceremony.
Department of Education. Schools Division Office 1, Pangasinan. Polong National High School.
4th Senior High School Graduation Rites, Batch 2021. The Virtual Ceremony.
Department of Education. Schools Division Office 1, Pangasinan. Polong National High School.
4th Senior High School Graduation Rites, Batch 2021. The Virtual Ceremony.
Department of Education. Schools Division Office 1, Pangasinan. Polong National High School.
4th Senior High School Graduation Rites, Batch 2021. The virtual ceremony.
Department of Education. Schools Division Office 1, Pangasinan. Polong National High School.
4th Senior High School Graduation Rites, Batch 2021. The virtual ceremony.
Department of Education. Schools Division Office 1, Pangasinan. Polong National High School.
4th Senior High School Graduation Rites, Batch 2021. The virtual ceremony.
Department of Education. Schools Division Office 1, Pangasinan. Polong National High School.
4th Senior High School Graduation Rites, Batch 2021. The virtual ceremony.
Pangasinan. Polong National High School.
4th Senior High School Graduation Rites, Batch 2021. The virtual ceremony.
Aristotle once quoted, "The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet." This calls for a great celebration with proof of your success, the graduation rites. We stand together to share the joy that comes from surmounting the odds and rising above difficulties, emerging victorious and empowered as we witness the fulfillment of the students, parents, teachers, and school administrators for a better quality life.
Truly, this day makes a milestone in our students' lives. Together, we celebrate the culmination of our collective struggles and initiative to have a brighter future.
To our guest of honor and speaker, to our dignitaries, to the members of the graduating class, proud parents, teachers, friends, online viewers, ladies and gentlemen, mabuhay and welcome to the 4th Senior High School Graduation Rites of the graduating class, Batch 2021 of Polong National High School, with the theme is strengthening the quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. We are Ma'am Cherry Leria C. Melendez,
Ma'am Juliet A. Montoya,
your Masters of Ceremonies.
to our distinguished guests of honor and speaker, elected officials, school head, teaching force and staff, municipal barangay officials, PTA officials, and the candidates for graduation, Batch 2021, together with their parents, our heartwarming greetings and felicitations to everyone.
As we begin our program, it is just and proper to patronize our fatherland as we sing the Philippine National Anthem, followed by invocation, then singing of Pangasinan hymn, and SDO1 Pangasinan hymn. This all be done through an audiovisual presentation.
Siranya binabli Deun mo taniya ligwas Diura berkulawas Dan pusong Pangasinan Agkanalingwanan Luyak-kuyan iyanakan Bedetakan yaman Mantuan nalikwas muna kaya nenggelam Kasih paluring mapula Say pangkakasakri na kay nalilik na Labut ka na mabresika Say dayak mundak na'y datukkan sa yaman Sedena kapalan ngayon Narunantan samping mo Pangasinan Pagyan ka lawas Pangayan Lawas takan ikan duro Pangasinan Arun kakan bayumuan Panangap mo kung yawala na bangunan Ikikinon kusyukaman Pangasinan luyang pinagyaman One Pangasinan makes us all proud to be one. Break the differences our stand. Empower our dearest land. In our heart is a delight to make our children's future bright. Together for the dreams we fight. As each goal straight to God so tight. Still one Pangasinan. Still one, you are the one. Anchor of every child's journey, maker of bright destiny. Embrace culture and dignity. Work with goodwill and harmony. Honesty and sincerity, serve with pride and unity. Still one Pangasinan, public service at its finest, right there to bring out the best and stand out among the rest. Share kindness for the nature that our children will treasure, where they live a brighter future and make our dreams to nurture. Still one Pangasinan, still one, you are the one. Anchor of every child's journey, maker of bright destiny. Embrace culture and dignity, work with goodwill and harmony. Honesty and sincerity, serve with pride and unity. There's still one Pangasinan, there's still one, you are the one. Anchor of every child's journey, maker of bright destiny. Embrace culture and dignity, work with goodwill and harmony. Honesty and sincerity, serve with pride and unity.
Ladies and gentlemen, to formally open the program, let us us lend our ears to the OIC of the Office of the Assistant Schools Principal in Senior High School, Ma'am April Joy L. Bravo, Master Teacher 1, for her opening remarks.
To our respected guest of honor and speaker, who will be formally introduced later, our supportive and pleasant Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Bernardita F. Bautista, our diligent and benevolent school head, Ma'am Mirna D. Orate, our equally efficient department heads, the graduating class of 2021, our beloved parents, guests, and visitors, good morning. It is an honor for me to be celebrating with you today as we mark our 4th senior high school graduation ceremony. This day is about you and what you have achieved through your hard work, determination, and moments of creative inspiration. I want to thank you. You and your class have shown unprecedented resilience and grace during this generation-defining pandemic. This crisis provides us with the opportunity to look at the world from the inside out, rather than the outside in. What do you value? What really matters? Sometimes we must be willing to let go of our preconceived notions of life and adapt to the life that will unfold for us. We are all in this together. The world has to work together. Your resilience shows it is possible. It's always been what we can become and how something horribly bad that happened this year made us stronger for tomorrow and the future days. You, as responsible individuals forged by Polong National High School, will help define and shape this moment. And so, to the class of 2021, you're off to great places. Today is your day. The world is waiting for you. Congratulations and my very best wishes for all of you.
Thank you so much for that heartfelt remarks, ma'am. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, our pride and honor to our successful graduating student with high honors, Rolinda Onza, for her welcome address.
To our distinguished guest of honor and speaker, our diligent Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Bernardita F. Bautista, our indefatigable school principal, Madam Mirna D. Orate, to our highly proficient and designated officer in charge, Office of the Assistant School Principal 2, Ma'am April Joy L. Bravo, to our supportive barangay officials and PTA officers, our entire faculty and staff members, to our proud parents, my fellow graduates, friends, and to our online viewers, a pleasant day to all of you. It is my pleasure to welcome you all in this momentous event in our life, the graduation day. Even though there's a pandemic that turned our world and our lives upside down, still, we are here to receive our diplomas gratefully and to celebrate our graduation virtually. They say, high school life is the most exciting and enjoyable experience as students. But due to the global outbreak, we are not able to enjoy our remaining academic year in Polong National High School. All throughout the school year 2020 to 2021, everything has changed. The face-to-face classes were prohibited. We did not even have our last promenade, last intramurals, last discussions, and the last day together with our friends, teachers, and classmates. Nevertheless, we had experienced our first Zoom meetings and our first online class. Though we faced a lot of challenges in our grade 12, we realized that no one and nothing can hinder our eagerness to learn. We also realized that sometimes how we learn is much more important than what we learn. We strove hard, worked hard, and prayed hard, and that is why we are here today, proudly saying, we finally made it. Our senior high school adventures now come to an end, and another long academic journey slowly begins. My fellow graduates, this is just the start of the real battle in our lives. Be courageous to experience failures, because These are one of the basic ingredients to savor the sweet taste of success. At this instance, I would like to extend my warmest congratulations to all who will be receiving their diplomas today. In behalf of the graduates, I thank all the people behind this most awaited moment. Without you, we are not here and we will not be what we are now. Again, good day everyone. I'm Rolinda V. Onsa, welcoming you in this unforgettable occasion. Mabuhay Batch 2021.
Thank you very much, Rolinda, for your kind words and pleasing message. At this point, let us lead all together on the stream the message of graduation from the DepEd Secretary, Madam Lenore Magtolis Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the Parent Teachers Associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug, virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate, and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Isang mapagpalang araw sa inyong lahat. Lubos ang aking kagalakan na makapagbigay ng mensahe sa inyo, mahal naming mga magulang, guro, punong guro, at higit sa lahat, sa inyo, ating mga completers at graduates mula sa kindergarten, grade 6, grade 10, grade 12, at sa ating learners from the alternative learning system na pumasa sa portfolio assessment. Ang tema ng ating end of school year rites ay kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Ang pandemyang dulot ng COVID-19 ang nagudyok sa lahat ng educational leaders na gumawa ng mga tough choices sa gitna ng tanong, paano mapapangalagaan ang kaligtasan ng mga guro at paano maihahatid ang edukasyon sa mga mag-aaral. Ayon nga kay Secretary Briones, education must continue even in times of crisis. Sa pagtutulungan nga ng mga magulang, mag-aaral, kaguruan at stakeholders na itawid natin ang school year 2020-2021. Tunay ngang napakahalaga ng ating selebrasyon ngayong school year 2020-2021 because for the first time in history, the school and home have finally touched base together for a common aspiration. Nagpapatunay na malaki ang bahagi ng parental involvement sa academic achievement ng isang mag-aaral. As parents and teachers work together to address our children's needs, we're able to form a formidable team to combat ignorance and keep relevant values that every home and society cherish. Batid ko ang inyong mga pasakit at pinagdaanan, maitawid lamang ang inyong pag-aaral. Mental stress, dala ng independent learning, unstable internet connectivity, problema sa kahirapan ng buhay. Ngunit lahat ng ito ay napagtagumpayan ninyo. Ang inyong ipinakitang tibay ay kamangha-mangha. Ito ay nagpapakita ng katatagan ng ating mga mag-aaral. Lastly, gusto kong sabihin sa inyo, please appreciate your parents. To be a good father and mother requires that the parents defer many of their own needs and desires in favor of the needs of their children. You never know what sacrifices they went through for you. Respect your teachers. Teachers spend most of their nights planning, most of their mornings explaining, most of their afternoons correcting, most of their years encouraging, most of their lives stressing what matters most in life, and it's all for your future. So don't make their jobs more difficult. Congratulations to you, our precious children, parents, teachers, and school heads for continuously making the flames of education burn amidst the darkness of these times. Mabuhay!
My salutations and warmest greetings to the graduates, completers, and awardees for successfully finishing school year 2020-2021 amidst COVID-19 pandemic. Likewise, to the school officials, faculty, and staff for doing an incredible job for continuously nurturing our learners, despite the unprecedented challenges of time. One of the most awaited events in the life of the learners and also to the parents is the graduation and recognition day. It is an acknowledgement of your many accomplishments and deserves to be celebrated. I am so proud of each one of you and applaud your academic journeys. Your batch is challenged in unforeseen ways, and you had to work through some unique circumstances. You faced your studies during a difficult global pandemic. It is through the support and guidance of your teachers, parents, and guardians, as well as your siblings, that this was realized. This is a manifestation that education must continue amidst all these challenges that we are experiencing. This is also a reflection and realization of our theme for this year, strengthening the quality of education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. My dear graduates, completers, and awardees, you have just hurdled another significant milestone in your life. I hope that you will not stop in your quest for knowledge, wisdom, and excellence as you continue your journey towards your success. Remember that life we all go through difficulties, problems, and challenges, but these are lessons that will make us stronger and wiser in our life going forward. You must know how to adapt to unexpected changes, work and learn remotely, manage your time, cherish moments with your family, learn new life skills, become more resilient, and learn the importance of community and giving back. To all parents and guardians who unselfishly provided the necessary assistance and support to our learners, accept my appreciation and gratitude. Indeed, you have done and extended an extraordinary effort. Likewise, I salute all officials, school officials, teachers, and staff for your genuine service to our learners. I would like to express also my gratitude and thanks to all education stakeholders for continuously supporting DepEd in all its programs and projects. Truly, we have shown that education is a shared responsibility. Congratulations to all graduates, completers, and awardees. Have a safe, wonderful, and meaningful celebration.
Our graduates, completers, academic awardees, and our internal and external stakeholders who performed unusually great this school year 2020-2021. Congratulations! The theme for this year, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic solidifies all aspirations and hard work of all those who amenably collaborated to reach the quality of education we have cautiously worked for our learners. To the parents, guardians, community, local government unit heads, and other stakeholders, gratitude from the department is extended, and even a twofold sheets of appreciation for all your support will never be enough. Indeed, you have actively engaged yourselves and shared responsibility for developing our learners. To the school head and staff, for providing immediate assistance to address academic needs in this unique time, we acknowledge with sincerity all that you have creatively decided and designed for your school. This unique time did not stop you to collaborate and conceptualize special programs, projects, and activities that manifest your readiness even in the next school year. To the teacher combatants, for providing unceasing response to the learner's academic needs. We celebrate your incomparable dedication and inventiveness in reaching our learners as they worked on their activities in their chosen learning modality. To our graduates, completers, and academic awardees, indeed, the struggle was real, and you were able to surmount it all. We are one with your parents and guardians who are really proud of your success for this school year. We fervently bow our head in prayer that you will be blessed with more strength and safety to carry on. Indeed, this year is different, and everyone acted beyond expectations. All became better, and have this day sweeter. Congratulations!
Thank you so much, Ma'am Briones, for that inspiring words of commencement. Friends and online viewers, we will now move on to the significant part of the program, which is the presentation of the candidates for graduation. And to present the candidates for graduation batch 2021, may I call in the motherly principal of our prestigious school, Polong National High School, which will be followed by the acceptance, confirmation, and message of our beloved Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Bernardita F. Bautista.
Dr. Bernardita F. Bautista, our Public Schools District Supervisor. Ma'am, I am proud to present to you the 292 strong candidates for graduation. 150 are male and 142 are female. And with the strong recommendation of their advisors that they have satisfactorily completed and complied all the minimum requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 curriculum. These candidates are now ready for your confirmation.
By the authority vested in me by the officer in charge, Office of the Schools Division Superintendent, and acting upon the recommendation of your school head, Madam Mirna Orate, that you have successfully completed all the requirements prescribed by Department of Education. I, Bernardita Flores Bautista, your Public Schools District Supervisor, hereby confirms your graduation rights and declare you senior high school graduates today. I therefore confirm upon you all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations.
Warmest greetings. Martin Luther King Jr. once said that our very survival depends on our ability to stay awake, to remain vigilant, and to face the challenge of change. words that resonate with so many people around the world these days. As we continuously face extraordinary changes, challenges, and uncertainties with the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. However, we remain steadfast and learn to adapt to the new normal way of living. With the onset of the virus, paradigm shift in education was inevitable. We shifted to various modalities worldwide, and today marks a defining milestone in education as we end the school year 2020-2021. No one was fully ready, yet we have hurdled all the obstacles, considering the learners, their safety, and quality of education. DepEd ensured to respond to the needs of our learners at home. We have implemented plans, different interventions, and various teaching innovations, and used technologies and applications in aid of providing distance education. We have pushed through all the gaps and problems along the way together with the learners, parents, teachers, stakeholders, and everyone's cooperation. To you, my dear parents and learners, my congratulations and appreciation for not giving up in education. Living and studying in this unprecedented time is indeed difficult, but you all fought through the irregularities and uncertainties. You have proven your capabilities in overcoming challenges. No one can predict the future, but I urge you to continue on being positive and resilient. To the teachers, thank you for your hard work, dedication, and passion. May you continue to be a source of light and inspiration to our learners in this unparalleled situation. I honor your commitment in providing quality education and going beyond what is expected of you in order to cater to your students' needs. We have all been thrust into this journey unexpectedly, but I fervently hope that we take it as an opportunity to learn. Let us all continue to strive and persevere to realize our goals and to move forward. Stay safe, everyone, and God bless us all.
Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Region 1, Schools Division Office 1, Pangasinan, Lingayen, Polong National High School, Bugalyon, Pangasinan, hereby awards the Certificate of Appreciation to Dr. Bernadita F. Bautista, Public Schools District Supervisor, in recognition and commendations of her invaluable service and unparalleled dedication as confirming official during the 4th Senior High School graduation ceremony on July 15, 2021. Her words of wisdom greatly contributed to the success of this education and made a remarkable impact on the graduates, which will help them become better and productive individuals as they prepare for their chosen career. This certificate is given on the 15th day of July 2021 at Polong National High School, Bugalyon, Pangasinan. Signed, Alejandro Paulo S. Navarrete, Teacher 2, Chairman of the Graduation Committee. Signed, April Joy L. Bravo, Master Teacher 1, OIC of the Office of the Assistant School Principal 2. Signed, Mirna D. Orate, Principal 4.
Thank you, Ma'am Orate and Ma'am Bautista. We also extend our heartfelt congratulations to the graduates of Polong National High School Class 2021. And of course, we also extend our warmest congratulations to all the people behind your triumphs and achievements, especially your parents.
On that note, dear graduates, the moment you have been waiting for has finally come. The fruit of hard work and discipline will finally be reaped. You will now be receiving your certificate, the symbol of accomplishment.
has been said that the quality of person's life is in the direct proportion of his or her commitment to the fruit of their success, so-called awards. So stay smooth and connected as we witness the presentation and awarding of the medals to the honor graduates through an audio-visual presentation.
Thank you.
To our highly esteemed guest of honor and speaker who will be formally introduced later, our kind-hearted and approachable Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Bernardita F. Bautista, our vigorous and steadfast school principal, Ma'am Mirna D. Orate, our amenable and accommodating officer in charge of the Office of the Assistant School Principal to Ma'am April Joy L. Bravo, to our hardworking and dedicated faculty and staff, our ever-supportive parents, fellow graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a gratifying morning to everyone. Today is a very special occasion for all of us. Today is a celebration of our achievements and accomplishments. And today is the best day to thank everyone who had been part of my tough yet exciting senior high school journey. First of all, thank you God for helping me every step of the way. Thank you for guiding and loving me unconditionally. Without you, none of this will be possible. Second, thank you Mama and Papa for supporting me in all of my endeavors. You have been patient in helping me with my worksheets and activities. This new normal setup had been difficult, but because of your guide and assistance, I was able to surpass this school year with flying colors. No words can express how grateful I am to God for having you as my parents. I love you very much. Lastly, thank you very much to my ever dearest teachers for doing your best in teaching us despite these trying times. Thank you for always accommodating our concerns, for being there whenever the situation gets hard, and when we feel like giving up, a word from you makes everything better. I am forever grateful, and I'll be bringing with me the values you've taught me. To my fellow graduates, as senior high school comes to an end, we prepare to move on to the next stage of our lives. We are sure to face more challenges that may seem insurmountable. However, we must realize that we do have the power to overcome obstacles that can get through our way through perseverance and willingness. Let me end this speech by sharing what Dr. Sois once said. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congratulations and mabuhay!
To our diligent Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Bernardita F. Bautista, our motherly principal, Ma'am Mirna D. Orate, our competent OIC Office of the Assistant Schools Principal in Senior High School, Ma'am April Joy L. Bravo, Master Teacher 1, our active and cooperative head teachers of the different departments, PTA President Ma'am Catherine T. Valles, commenters, parents, dear graduates, online viewers, a pleasant day and happy viewing. Today marks an extraordinary experience on my part, doing it virtually because of the COVID-19 pandemic that changed the normal setup that we used to do. The task of introducing and edifying the background of our guest speaker is a great privilege. Glancing at her STEM biodata, she was an inspired choice for the room. The thought that she is a woman of virtue and simplicity, generous and a kind-hearted one. I feel elated to introduce her to everyone. After all, she was my former student and a living inspiration to all of us. On what our speaker will say today is worth listening and a life-changing that will lead you, my dear graduates, to chase your dreams and make it into reality to become the bright professionals of tomorrow. Our guest speaker is a profound woman because despite the adversity of her status in life, she managed to finish and pursue her studies. Two distinct virtues pop up: her pioneering spirit and willingness to face challenges. Nevertheless, she had become the person she is now because of the merit and values that was developed and nurtured by her parents and during her formal education. Her educational background are as follows. She graduated her elementary level 1991 at Samat Elementary School, a consistent honor pupil. She is a graduate of our institution, Polong National High School, year 1995. I would like you to give a glimpse during her stay in our school. Noticeably, she possessed a wholesome image as a student. Hence, I could still recall her angelic face and magical smile that's really contagious. And when she entered the room and said, "Good morning, Mom," she made me feel inspired. Ika nga, pampag-good vibes before I will teach. She is a typical and soft-spoken one, and yet she gained many friends. She take a hit every time I started to discuss the lesson, and obviously, if I asked question, she answered it intelligently. She finished her tertiary vocational course, dressmaking, at Pangasinan State University, year 1996. And in the same university, she finished her course of Bachelor of Science in Industrial Education, Industrial Arts as her major. As a stepping stone, she was rewarded to gain knowledge and skills with her work experiences. In 2001 to 2002, she was employed as supervisor at the Mortis Petron Gas Station, La Union. After a year, 2002 to 2003, she shifted to another field of work as office staff at Cornfield Garments Factory at Cabuyao, Laguna, and again, year 2003 to 2004, returned to her former employer and functioned as supervisor. When asked about her personal data and life as well, our guest speaker was born on January 12, 1978 at Samat, Bugalion, Pangasinan, daughter of Mrs. Lydia D. Aviles and late Daniel M. Aviles. Married to Rinaldo M. Manigla, who happened to be my former student, and blessed with two adorable and smart daughters, namely Ray Danielle, 9th grade high school, and Rayan, a 3rd grade elementary. A momentous date to remember, May 13, 2007. That was the day that opened a great opportunity for the family to migrate at United States of America, and perhaps coupled with hardships and willingness to embrace and adopt the vast changes in their lives, such as lifestyle, culture, and the like. Fortunately, they managed to have a comfortable life, financially stable, thus sharing their blessings to their loved ones here in the Philippines. Luckily, they earned their U.S. citizenship last August 2010. At present, they are residing at 1390 Spring Hill Drive, Pittsburgh, California, USA. Learning was to her not only an ending but to be continued with determination and perseverance. From her learned work experiences here in the Philippines, she took her special training at Nightingale Home Health School year 2009 as certified nursing assistant at Pleasant Hill, California. And with God's blessings in the same year, she became and employed as certified nursing assistant at Tampico Terrace Care Center, Walnut Creek, California, up to present. So to speak, this kind of job is a tough one. It needs more courage with a heart to risk even her own life. Considering the threatening COVID-19 pandemic that jeopardized the people's lives from all walks of life. CNA considered us the frontliners, and their first and foremost mission is to save life. Known for her positive and motivational attitudes, it was not surprising that she was loved by her patients and colleagues in the work where she devoted most of her time. People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. By Maya Angelou. This woman of the hour made me feel, and I am confident enough she will do the same with you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to present to you our beloved speaker for this school year 2020-2021 graduation rites and moving up ceremony, the pride of this institution, Polong National High School, Madam Yolanda Aviles Maniglan.
My respect to Almighty God for giving me this opportunity, to our dear Principal, Madam Merna Orate, to our proud parents, faculty members, Barangay Council, our dear graduates, visitors, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Magandang buhay sa inyong lahat. Thank you to the students, teachers, parents, guardians, and school staff who are here today. It is an honor and a great privilege to deliver this year's commencement address. When this school year started, all of you were facing a new reality, a life marked and branded by a worldwide pandemic. It became an imperative for all of you learners to study away from your teachers and classrooms, similar to seeds that were newly planted in a space filled with unfamiliar soil. You were anxious, afraid, and unsure whether you will be able to grow. You were given lessons beyond the pages of your books, beyond words and numbers, perhaps even beyond your age and understanding. Amazingly, all of you managed to pull through. Every one of you bloomed and thrived despite being in the middle of much uncertainty and chaos. I hope that all of us, not only the students, will be reminded of these ties when we are put in a tough situation or a grueling circumstance in the future. I hope that the thing that you will never forget from this year's experience was your strength. You were able to adapt and adjust. This academic year, your biggest teacher was life, and I am happy to announce that you have impressed your teachers with your persistence and courage. This year's theme is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, as we slowly recover from the pandemic that has plagued us for more than a year, we need to remember what is education's purpose. Education is not about the number of graduates that a school produces. It's about providing children a place to reach their utmost potential. It is about having a safe environment and giving learning tools so that when students have the classroom, they are ready not only because of what they have learned, but mostly because of what they became. To all educators and teachers who guided and helped all their students this school year, remember that quality of education is not merely receiving knowledge and learning facts. It is a noble work to be the one who is able to share it to many and to enlighten the youth. Alam kong naging mahirap sa inyong lahat, minamahal naming guro, ang naging epekto ng pandemya. But I salute you for doing your job and for doing your best. Magmula sa paggawa ng modules, pag-reproduce, pag-check ng outputs, pag-follow up ng mga mag-aaral ninyo. Thank you. May I take this opportunity to thank also all my former teachers in high school for all the learnings and insights they've shared. Malaking impact po sa buhay ko ang lahat ng natutunan at suporta na binigay ninyo sa akin. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. To all the parents and guardians who bravely face and countless challenges brought by the pandemic, give yourselves a thunderous applause. Continue to be strong support system for your children. Congratulations to all the learners. You are no longer seeds. You have turned into thriving plants who are able to withstand numerous and unexpected pitfalls. Whether you will continue with your studies or you will join the workforce, as you go through your lives, carry with you what you have learned this year. Carry your dreams and hopes. Carry your light with you in whatever journey you will take next year. Natapos na din ang isang taon ng pagsagot sa modules, online classes at iba pa. Naging mahirap para sa inyo na ang palaging kaharap ay ang mga papel at modules, hindi si teacher. Mahirap dahil kailangan intindihin ang mga lessons na mag-isa o kasama ang mga magulang. Buti na lang nandyan si Google, si Brainly, at iba pang apps na nakatulong sa atin na malaki. Aside sa follow-up ni teacher. But anyway, you survived. And congratulations for that. Anumang hirap ang inyong naranasan o nararanasan, gawin natin itong inspirasyon para magpursige at magkaroon ng determinasyon para magkaroon ng magandang buhay sa hinaharap. Walang imposible sa buhay as long as you believe in God. Believe in your parents and yourself. Focus on what you think will help you succeed. Magbaon din tayo ng sipag at tiyaga. Our dear graduates of this school year 2020-2021, accept my warmest congratulations. It is indeed a privilege to witness the next generation flourish and prosper. Again, congratulations.
Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Region 1, Schools Division Office 1, Pangasinan, Lingayen, Polong National High School, Bugalyon, Pangasinan, hereby awards the Certificate of Appreciation to Yolanda A. Maniclang in recognition and commendations of her invaluable service and unparalleled dedication as guests of honor and speaker during the 4th Senior High School graduation ceremony on July 15, 2021. Her words of wisdom greatly contributed to the success of the said occasion and made a remarkable impact to the graduates, which will help them become better and productive individuals as they prepare for their chosen career. This certificate is given on the 15th day of July 2021 at Polong National High School, Bugalyon, Pangasinan. Signed, April Joy L. Bravo, Master Teacher 1, OIC Office of the Assistant School Principal, Mirna D. Orate, Principal 4, Dr. Bernardita F. Bautista, Public Schools District Supervisor.
Pledge of Loyalty. I state your name, Kimberly Claire M. Quino, solemnly pledge my loyalty to my alma mater, the Polong National High School, which nurtured me into who I am now. Knowledgeable, skillful, and capable person with a character and personality reflective of Filipino values and traditions worthy of perpetuations. I shall strive to achieve my goals in life so that you, my alma mater, can be proud of me. I further pledge my deep commitment to keep alive through my deeds the noble ideas that my beloved alma mater stands for: service, excellence, and quality education. So that as a citizen of the Republic of the Philippines, I shall be able to participate intelligently and actively in the lasting cooperation among our people. I therefore ask our Almighty God to help me honor this pledge that I have just made before you, my beloved alma mater.
We might not be walking across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the time we put in getting us to this moment, so we could get to this moment. We may not be throwing our caps in the air, but our spirit will rise anywhere. Remember our hallways filled with memories and friends. I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the good and hard times we've had. They'll get us through life's moments. Yeah, they'll get us through life's moments. Ooh. If you're over there feeling a little scared about your brand new start, don't get discouraged. Keep showing your courage, 'cause that's who we are. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the times we'll never forget, so we can be in this moment, right here in this moment. I'm grateful for our new beginnings, right here in this moment. We might not be walking across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a this moment. We may not be throwing our caps in the air, but our spirit will rise anywhere. Remember our hallways filled with memories and friends. I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the good and hard times we've had. They'll get us through life's moments. Yeah, they'll get us through life's moments. If you're over there feeling a little scared.
Our distinguished guest of honor speaker, Ma'am Yolanda Aviles Maniclang, our very accommodating OIC Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Ellie S. Ubaldo, our Motherly District Supervisor, Dr. Bernardita Bautista, the very supportive Barangay Captain of Polong, Honorable William D., PTA officers headed by the PTA President, Mrs. Catherine Tresvalles, teaching and non-teaching staff of Polong National High School, dear parents, the stars of today's occasion, the graduates, good morning. It is with utmost gratitude and profound gladness that I express my salutations to all the graduates and completers of the school year 2020-2021. Commencement is a culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and academic achievement for each graduating student. It is about more than walking across the stage to collect a diploma. It marks the beginning of the next phase of your life, which is something worth celebrating even in these difficult times. The pandemic has challenged and strained education. Many students have been placed at great risk, and teachers have approached their new responsibilities with varying levels of expertise and confidence. Overall, however, some positives have emerged. The pandemic caught us all unaware, and it is a test for all of us. But it also gives us opportunity to turn this crisis into a driving force in achieving our aim to provide quality education to all. To our dear graduates and completers, congratulations and commendations to every one of you on this remarkable achievement of graduation. As you embark on a new chapter of your life, always remember that indeed learning never stops. It has been a difficult year, and I salute you for your dedication, hard work, and love for learning. You have worked and loved diligently, and now you are ready and prepared to move on to the world of thousands of possibilities. We are very proud of your accomplishments and of the outstanding leadership you have provided for our school. COVID times have been difficult, but your resilience, courage, and engagement have brought you to graduation time. and the many joys and possibilities that await you in future. To our beloved parents and stakeholders, my warmest gratitude to all. I sincerely thank you for entrusting your children in our school and for letting us shape and mold them into the best version of themselves. Thank you for your fantastic and relentless support towards this school endeavor. Dahil sa tulong at gabay na binigay ninyo sa inyong mga anak at walang sawang pakikipag-ugnayan sa mga guro, natapos din nila ang taong ito at nalampasan nila lahat ng pagsubok na dulot ng COVID-19. To all the staff of Polong National High School, teaching and non-teaching, accept my sincerest commendations. Teaching in this time of pandemic has been a challenge for you. Thank you for working exceptionally hard and going beyond your full potentials to ensure that the students were able to continue their studies. Indeed, our faith and hope were tested, but we stayed resilient. May we continue to see the brighter side of life, even in the darkest storms. May you, our dear graduates, work hard, set goals for your life, and stay focused on those goals. Keep your eyes on your goals and do not let anyone or anything deter you from achieving them. Once again, congratulations, and may God always guide us with His grace.
My dear graduates, as you continue your journey, may you look back to this alma mater in your life with fondness and pride. May God fill your hearts with love because that will take you further in life. Graduates, our congratulations! We would also like to extend our deepest gratitude to all our visitors and guests, to the faculty members and administrative staff, the stakeholders, the parents, and to all the graduates of Batch 2021 for a job well done. God bless, keep safe, and stay healthy. I am Ma'am Charilaria C. Melendez
and Ma'am A. Montoya.
We, your Masters of Ceremonies, are now signing off.
Department of Education.
One, two, three.
Congratulations,